how to make your Devatas or deities a yogic perspective on spiritual realities. Welcome to our channel. Today we delve into a fascinating yogic perspective on the nature of deities. Are these divine beings external cosmic powers, or are they something more profound within us? In this video, we'll explore the idea that all deities might actually be hallucinations of our mind, rooted deeply in the practices of meditation, concentration, and visualization. In the vast and diverse world of spiritual traditions, deities play a significant role. They are worshipped, honored, and regarded as manifestations of various cosmic powers, embodying wisdom, compassion, and divine forces. But have you ever wondered if these deities are external, independent entities or something much deeper within us? Let's take a look at how yogis perceive deities, not as distant external beings, but as internal projections of our minds. According to yogic philosophy, deities are not simply external cosmic beings that exist somewhere in the universe. Instead, they are viewed as internal projections of our minds, arising from our deep connection to higher dimensions of consciousness. In other words, when you meditate deeply, concentrate, and visualize, you may begin to encounter mental images or experiences that represent spiritual guidance. But these deities are reflections of your own mind, not separate external beings. This concept is rooted in the idea that our mental and spiritual states shape the world we experience. These deities are not external forces acting upon us, but are images created by our minds as part of our spiritual journey. A core practice of yoga, and one that many of us are familiar with, is meditation. However, within the yogic tradition, there is also a practice known as Japa, which is the recitation of sacred sounds or mantras. Through Japa, practitioners focus their minds by repetitively chanting specific words or phrases, guiding their consciousness into a heightened state of awareness. As you deepen your concentration, something remarkable happens. You begin to connect with higher dimensional energies. While you may not fully comprehend these energies or forces, your ability to visualize intensifies. You might start to see vivid images or symbols in your mind. These are representations of higher dimensional spiritual powers that lack physical form. While these images might seem external, the truth is, they are internal projections of your mind's deeper layers. Your intense concentration and mantra repetition activate the subconscious mind, making these deities appear real, even though they are psychological projections. The highest state of yoga is Samadhi, a state of profound oneness with the universe. In this state, the yogi has complete control over their mind and can consciously create and direct the images that arise from their subconscious mind. This mastery of the mind allows practitioners to shape and focus their visualizations with intention. In Samadhi, the boundaries between the external world and the internal mind begin to blur. What may have seemed like external forces, the deities, the divine beings, are recognized as nothing more than projections from the subconscious. The yogi understands that these images are tools for spiritual growth and transformation, not separate external powers. So, what do these deities represent? In the yogic tradition, deities symbolize various aspects of the mind. When a yogi reaches deep meditative states, they can use their mental power and concentration to visualize different deities, each representing specific emotions, mental states, or life experiences. A deity might symbolize wisdom, compassion, or inner strength, reflecting qualities that are already present within the practitioner but need to be brought to the surface. For example, the deity of Ganesh, known as the remover of obstacles, could be visualized by a practitioner who seeks to overcome mental blocks or challenges in their life. These deities are tools for spiritual guidance, and by focusing on them, yogis can gain clarity, insight, and strength in their personal journey. Through consistent practice, yogis develop the discipline needed to work with these visions intentionally. They can guide their minds to create deities with a specific purpose, to aid in personal growth, to help clear emotional blockages, or to deepen spiritual understanding. Over time, the practitioner's connection to these mental images strengthens, and they come to realize that the deities they invoke are reflections of their own consciousness, not outside forces. Now, let's talk about another important aspect: why certain deities that are created or invoked by others might not work for you. This is a very crucial point in yogic practice. Many deities in Hinduism and other spiritual traditions are created or conceptualized by different spiritual teachers or practitioners, each with their own unique vision of the divine. These deities have been shaped and given form by others through their own mental, emotional, and spiritual journeys. While these deities may carry great significance and power for those who created them, they might not resonate with you on a personal level, especially if they were created based on someone else's inner experience or understanding. This is because the energy of a deity is deeply connected to the specific consciousness and mental states of the individual who visualized or created them. The energy they embody may not align with your own unique spiritual needs or mental framework. Instead of worshiping these external deities that were created by others, it is far more beneficial to connect with deities or energies that you can personally relate to and create for yourself. This is the power of the yogic tradition. You can make your own form of deity or divine presence. You can visualize, manifest, and connect with deities that arise from your own inner experience, allowing them to reflect the energy and guidance you need on your path. Rather than relying on someone else's conception of the divine, yogis encourage us to go within, connect deeply with our own higher consciousness, and create the images that resonate with our personal spiritual journey. By doing this, we not only align more closely with our authentic selves, but also harness the full power of our own mental and spiritual energy. In conclusion, the yogic perspective on deities encourages us to rethink the traditional notion of divine beings as separate external entities. Instead, they are internal projections that reflect our mental and spiritual states. Through practices like meditation, Japa, and Samadhi, we can consciously create and work with these deities to enhance our spiritual journey. If we rely on externally created deities that don't resonate with our personal energy, we might find that they don't work for us as effectively. Therefore, it's important to understand the energy behind a deity and make sure it aligns with our own inner essence. Remember, the power of these deities lies not in their external reality, but in their ability to guide and transform our own minds. By mastering our mental focus and visualization, we can unlock the divine within ourselves, cultivating greater wisdom, peace, and inner strength. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spiritual insights. Let us know in the comments what you think about the yogic view of deities and how it resonates with your own practice. Until next time, keep meditating, keep growing, and keep exploring the divine within.